Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Derek Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com, and I've been out of touch for a couple of weeks. As I've mentioned in the previous video, I've been under the weather, a little sick, trying to get my voice back, and it's been taking a long time. Ever since I came back from the Philippines, it's been crazy. So anyhow, I feel fine. It's just that my voice isn't fine. So if I sound a little out of whack, that's what's happening. So we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about a new company that has come out to my attention that's going to help people boost their credit score. So now, instead of $14,000, potentially we can be up to $26,000 of credit lines, primary trade lines that can be added to your personal credit score to help boost your credit fast. Anyhow, please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. Here we are, DSX Design. They are the ones giving out the primary trade lines. And the things you need to know is they start at $5,000, $6,000 for most people. They go up to $12,000. And they do a hard pull on your TransUnion account. And they will post to TransUnion and Equifax. They do not post to Experian as of now. So they mostly do digital type products, which means business cards, websites, as you can see, gear, promotional materials. They help you out. Now, a lot of you will be saying, how much or what do I have to do to get the $12,000 credit limit or primary trade line? And from what I understand is they have something that is a web design, which is a website design, and I believe it's $199 per month. And with that web design, that means they will give you a higher primary trade line, but the web design is $199 per month, and they help you with creating a website, start to finish apparently. I have not done it, so I can't really say exactly what they do, and I'm trying to find it right now, but I can't seem to locate it quickly enough. But that's the only way. Oh, here it is here. Custom web design, $199 a month, or $99 a month, 12 months, and there's a $199 sign-up fee. Now these guys do have a 1-year plan. You notice that most of these 3 months, and it does cost $79. Plus then you have this $69 for 3 months, a $75 yearly membership fee, or $79 yearly membership fee. And then on your whatever product you order, let's say it's this $69 custom logo design and it's 3 months. So my question was, what happens? So for 3 months, you're going to report to my TransUnion and Equifax. Come to find out that 1 year term that you have, that's your membership for $79, they're going to report positive. Even though you paid it off, it's going to act just like a credit card, and it's going to show positive payment history every month for 1 year. And then when you re-up next year, it'll keep reporting positive. So it's almost like a credit card line, where you sometimes have yearly fees, and whether you have a balance owing or not, they still report on your credit report. And that's pretty awesome because everybody is approved. And you never like to say 100%, but 99% of everybody is approved. And you can simply see right here how it works. So, pretty simple. No credit, bad credit, established eligibility, 12,000, like I said, up to 12,000, but most people get a 5,000 or 6,000 unless you go into getting that $99 per month web design plan. And you just got to be 18, U.S. citizen, so they can report on your credit report. And so the business one for the web design, they are not reporting to any business. They're not using an EIN number. This is all on your personal. But if you want that $12,000 trade line, then you have to go with that web design package. That's the only way you're going to get it. That's DSX, the new guys. You'll see a link down below, so please click on it. They're brand new, not really brand new, but they've been doing this a while, but they're new to being able to apply these two credit bureaus to your credit report and report positive at least for a year. And if you re-up, then it'll keep reporting. So that is pretty significant. And $5,000, as you all know, for primary trade lines, let's go over it again. If you keep 29% or less on your debt utilization, excuse me, people, I'm still not 100. But if you keep your debt utilization under 29%, that's in your overall credit. So if you owe $1,000 on one card, or let's just say a collection account, and you owe $2,000 on another, that's $3,000. So if you get a $5,000 trade line, $3,000 is more than 30%, so your credit's going to get dinged. Now, if you go ahead and say, hey, let me get my Jewelers Club, another $5,000, now you're at $10,000, you're closer to 30%, your credit score will go up. And we've already done the video on my Jewelers Club. It's $5,000. Look below, there's a link down there. They now do a hard pull also on TransUnion, and they report to all three credit bureaus. New Coast Direct, $5,000 as well for a primary trade line. So in theory, you could get DSX Design, My Jewelers Club, New Coast. That'll be $15,000 in primary trade lines. And if you owe $3,000, that offsets you right there. That'll be 20%. Your credit score will go up, even with the derogatory information from collections. So this is how it works. You got to offset whatever you owe, and then once you get it under 9%, your credit score goes up. Ideally, you want it under 5%, and then you'll max out. Your top two things to help improve your credit score is debt utilization and on-time payments. That's why DSX is significant, because they're going to report on-time payments for 1 year. And then after that, if you re-up for a yearly fee, they'll keep reporting for another year, even though you've only paid 2 or 3 monthly payments, or 5 monthly payments, or 6 monthly payments. Ox Publishing, same. They do $2,500 primary trade line, and they're with Hutton Chase $1,500 primary trade line. The thing about Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase, they do things like, let's say you sign up today, and generally, let's just put it this way, the 25th of the month, if you're trying to get things added to your credit report, primary trade lines added to your credit report with showing a positive payment, Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase, you signed up today, they will call you within 48 to 72 hours usually, and ask you if you want your first payment to be applied next month, or do you want to apply a payment this month, and they'll report your payment for this month just to get it already started. That's what they do. And also, once you pay off your first round of what you owe them, they usually call you also and say, hey, would you like to do another round? And they'll usually say, we'll increase your credit, your trade line, which helps out. Whether it's $500, whether it's $1,000, it doesn't matter. If they increase your trade line, that helps you out overall, and that makes it look good to whoever else is looking at your credit reports, showing your on-time payments, showing that people are increasing your credit lines. That's a good credit report. That's a good credit file. So these are the 5 things that could potentially turn into $5,000 for My Jewelers Club, $5,000 for New Coast Direct, $5,000 for DSX Design, that's $15,000. Ox Publishing, $2,500. Hutton Chase, $1,500. We're up to $19,000 in primary trade lines that you can actually get within 30 days added to your credit report. And yes, it's going to cost you a little bit of money. DSX, $79 for your yearly membership fee. And then you're going to have payments of some sort, whether it's 30, whether it's 50, whether it's 90. So you're going to be out of pocket about $100. My Jewelers Club, as long as you buy anything over $100, you can put down 50% usually. So if you buy something for $150, that's $75. New Coast Direct's the same. Ox Publishing the same. Hutton Chase is the same. So for $550 approximately, or a little less, you could get $19,000 worth of primary trade lines with positive credit being reported. Again, 60% of your credit score is based on debt utilization and payment history. The more payments that you have under your payment history, if you have 5 of them, that beats only having 1 per month. If you have 2, if you have 3, if you have 4, if you have 5, that helps your credit score greatly, and these are all diversified. So they're not under like just a credit card. It's not just a store card. It's not just a secured card. So again, this helps improve your credit because you're going with Hutton Chase, books, design, jewelry, and New Coast Direct does electronics. So these are all different fields, and then if you back it up with the Discover secured card, because Discover It, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, those are big time banks, you get more points for holding big time banks trade lines. That's how we do it, people. A lot of you have been calling me up, asking me for the authorized users. I've been sending you the authorized users. Anybody ever want to contact me, it's eric@stopstrugglingnow.com. Or some people have my phone number. Either way, I'm accessible, but if you have my phone number, text me. It's a little easier than calling me. So one last thing. You see on my screen here, this has nothing to do with your credit, but if some of you have ever looked at one of my old videos about the Silver Stacker Challenge, where you have to, when gold and silver rise in value, and then it starts going down in value when the economy starts getting bad. At first it starts rising up. So the Silver Stacker Challenge, the silver back 6-7 months ago was $14.25, but I'm going to tell you a little story. The $14.25, that may have been the price, just like you see this $14.89, but usually they add what they call spot, meaning that even though it was $14.25, I had to pay like another $1.25 above that, because nobody sells the silver for what they buy it for. That's where they make their little extra premium. So in essence, it cost me like $15.50, something like that, to order 10 ounces. So JM Bullion, and as you know, I always told people about APMEX, but now I'm talking about JM Bullion. They have a special right now where they're giving at spot price, meaning it's $14.89, and as you can see, they're not adding on their little perk. They're not adding on that little extra $1.50, $1.25 on each ounce. So in essence, if you're gonna buy 10 ounces, now's the time to get it for JM Bullion. I do not have a link below. You can go to jmbullion.com, as you can see up here, and go order yourself 10 ounces. You can just watch what's going to happen. My prediction, I can't really say because I'm not an investment, I'm not an advisor, but I'm just saying based on prior history, the silver price probably will start going down just a little further. But the question is, even if it goes down to $14, you still won't be able to buy it for $15, because they're going to add on that extra $1.20, $1.50, $1.30 per ounce. So this is like one of the rare moments where they're actually letting you buy it for what the price is. So think about it, invest a small amount of money, and that's all I have to say about this, because this is getting your credit score real fast. It's getting it up there, because when the economy goes down, you will be able to buy multi-unit apartments. Why buy a single-family home? You'll be able to buy something that generates income. That's the idea here. So if you have a high enough credit score, you won't be denied. So that's all I can say right now. My voice going out. So please like, subscribe, and click the bell so you get the latest update. And keep your head up. Keep moving. And I'm out.